Next up, we'll take a look at the last set of gear, which will be my hiking clothes. I have one set of hiking clothes. I'll wear them every day, all day while I'm hiking. You might imagine how ripe they'll smell, how strong I'll smell. The amazing thing, though, is that in my experience, even when you have multiple days of backpacking on one pair of clothes since they've been washed, you can smell yourself, but you really don't smell other hikers when you're near them. I think it's kind of a nature's self-defense mechanism so that hikers don't become antisocial and avoid each other. So it all works out. I'll wash clothes every time I go into town for a resupply, which on average is about once a week. But in the meantime, you just put your clothes on in the morning, hike all day, hopefully dry them out in some way in the evening, and you're ready for the next day. Some of these clothes will be unnecessary during the day. If I get too warm, if I have too many layers, then as I start to warm up after the morning chill, I'll take off whatever layers I don't need and put them into the dry bag in my backpack. So let's take a look at what we have. All right, going top to bottom, starting with a baseball cap. If it's not chilly enough to need my stocking cap, then most of the time I'll wear the baseball cap. Keeps the bugs off my head, gives a convenient place to put sunglasses, and it is white, so theoretically, while it's warm, this will help keep my head a little bit cooler. The next layer is a hoodie. This is another Alpha Direct fabric. Alpha Direct is new to me. I've resisted getting this kind of fabric in the past. I've been pretty much a merino wool advocate, but the part of the Alpha Direct that I just can't get past for a thru hike is that it's quite warm, similar to merino wool, but it's much lighter for the warmth. So giving that a try in multiple areas this trip, we'll see how it goes. So this is considered a mid layer for me. I probably will wear it most mornings when it's chilly, but then pretty quickly my experience when I've done my training walks is that I heat up and start to sweat underneath, so I'll take this off after not very long when I start to warm up, put it in my dry bag, and then what I will wear all day is it's another hoodie. I am kind of a fan of hoodies. This is a lightweight, summer weight merino wool sun shirt. Long sleeve, has the hood. I've worn this when backpacking in very hot temperatures in Arizona, and maybe a little unexpected. I felt much cooler in the hot sun if I would have my sleeves most of the way down and I'd put that hood up over my head. It's loose, very loose fitting. The breeze blows into it and through it. So you get the benefit of that, but it keeps the hot sun off your direct skin. So I've been very happy with this in the past. It's one of my few pieces of gear that I've had in the past that will be coming with me on this trip. Two pieces of clothing here. These are for cold weather. These are, if I can get just a single layer, you can probably see they're very holey. It's a very open weave. It's essentially see-through. These will be, well, so I have a top, a long sleeve shirt, and, oh, sorry, these are the pants. So they're like long johns, and then the same kind of fabric for a shirt. So this is made out of merino wool. It's a Brinier brand, kind of a popular newish undergarment is to use these to keep the moisture off your skin. So the great big holes in here in this fabric allows the vapor from your skin as you're starting to sweat, allows that to get off your skin, away from your body, and into the next layer where it can be absorbed and dried by wind. I will only be wearing these when it's quite chilly out. They are, in my experience, my short experience with them, they are quite warm. So um, chilly days, if I'm hiking in the snow, if it's closer to freezing, then I'll have tops and bottoms on of these throughout the day. Shorts will be normal for me. I'll always wear the shorts, even if I'm cold, if I'm wearing my base layer, the mesh pants, I'll have those under my shorts, and then shorts on, and then on a cold day, I'll have my long pants on. On a warm day, which will cover most of my trip, I'll just have these shorts. They do have 3 different zippers, 2 on the side and 1 on the back. The zippers are, in my experience, for me, they're wonderful. They keep the things that you put in there, so you don't have to worry about if you're scrambling over trees or climbing around rocks and so on. You don't have to worry about snacks or your phone or glasses or whatever else you have falling out. So the zippers do add a very small amount of additional weight compared to just an open pocket, but for my experience, the zipper is well worth it. This is just a piece of fabric that I use. It's my hanky. The one part of me that will be running regularly on this trail will be my nose. I won't be running myself down the trail, but that's just, a runny nose is just something about me. Every time I'm outside exerting myself, I'll be using that hanky a lot. These are my gaiters. So it has a hook on the front of it that hooks onto the front of your shoe. On the back of it here is the Velcro piece that hooks onto the Velcro on the back of my shoe. I'll wear these probably all the time. They are effective for keeping dirt and stones, small stones, out of your shoes. You don't want to have to be stopping every mile or two to empty rocks out of your shoes, and you can't be hiking with any kind of abrasive anything in your shoe, or you'll very quickly get blisters. So the gaiters help protect your feet from all of that. Socks. I'm on a normal day, warm weather, I'm going to be trying out these Injinji toe socks. Again, the toes are supposedly much better for preventing blisters. We'll see. I haven't tried these before. It's something that I'll give it a shot, and I have other regular non-toe socks if these don't work for me. But with all the people that have talked positively about how they work, I'm thinking it's probably going to be a good thing. And then finally, my trail running shoes. These are Topo brand. They are supposedly much more durable than other trail runners. Some people have said that they can get 800 to 1,000 miles out of one pair of shoes. Other brands, people complain they might only get 300 to 500 miles. So when you're going 2,650 miles, I don't want to have to be dealing with the logistics of having to replace shoes on trail more often than is necessary. These are also, Doesn't necessarily look like it to me, but they are advertised as a zero drop shoe. So most shoes, when you look at the side, the heel is a little bit higher than the toe, some number of millimeters. They measure the drop in millimeters. A zero drop shoe theoretically is healthier, is better for you if it doesn't cause a problem. I am very much a barefoot person. During the summer, I'm always barefoot or in my stocking feet. So a zero drop shoe works very well for me. It's very natural for me, and that should be better for my feet, calves, and legs while I'm out hiking. So that's it for my gear. Thank you for sticking with me if you've been watching my other videos. By the time this one comes out on YouTube, I will be out hiking the trail, taking more interesting videos, real videos, and they will be coming out in a few days. I have to record the videos on trail. I'll get to a town where I'll have the ability to charge my phone, plug in my phone, then I can edit the videos, upload them to YouTube, and get them scheduled. So you should start to see every day or 2 or 3. We'll see how things play out, but I will start to have trail videos coming out on a fairly regular basis, and hopefully that is of more interest to you, and you can stick with me. Thank you very much for watching, and looking forward to starting to show you what the trail is actually like.